Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. And wish you everybody a happy World Mental Health Day. And I'm really, really happy to have Bhumika again. So, Bhumika, thank you very much for being here. It's my pleasure to have you again. Thank you very much.
Hi, Lakshit. Thank you so much for inviting me. And yes, a very happy mental health day to everyone out there. And I think I'm very lucky and I'm glad that I got a chance to collaborate with you once again. And we are spreading awareness on mental health.
My pleasure, Bhumika. Yeah. So, before
Yeah.
beginning, it would be wonderful if you can give a short, brief note about yourself and what you do, and if you can speak about also today's topic, that would be wonderful.
Yes, sure. So I'm a counseling psychologist, I'm a therapist, a graphologist, and NLP practitioner. I have been practicing since more than 2 years now, and I
Okay.
deal with clients such as depression, anxiety, self-esteem, building confidence, and a lot of other issues, teenage counseling as well.
Okay.
Yes, that's about me, and I have a mental health page known as at the Desi Therapist.
Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. So today's topic was about relationships, and we are surrounded by people and everybody. So relationships can be romantic things, or with our parents, with our siblings, with our cousins, and every kind of relationship, friends, best friends, and everything is a relationship. So, but what
Right.
do you and how do you really define relationship? What does relationship really means?
Hmm. So I think you've already covered one line of what I wanted to say. You know, when we speak about relationship, there is one notion. Okay, relationship means between a dating, a dating relationship between a guy and a girl.
Mhm.
But that's what not relationship is about. The
Yeah.
meaning of relationship, in very simple words, it is the way in which two or more people or things are connected, or the state of being connected,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And it also means a feeling that can help people overcome many difficulties, such as emotional difficulties or financial difficulties. So
Okay.
that's the meaning of relationship.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, and okay. So it is okay. You just gave a note about and a brief note about what does that mean. So does that
Hmm.
mean there are only romantic kind of relationships, or there are some others also? If yes, what kind of they are? If you can give a examples and also
Right.
explain that. Yeah.
Yes. So when we hear the word relationship, we know what does it mean, but that is not true at all. Relationship in broader terms can be defined into 2 points. So firstly, it is your casual relationships, and
Okay.
secondly comes the professional relationships,
Okay.
right? So when I speak about casual relationships, there can be relationship between your mother and the son, mother and daughter, father and son, husband and wife, online relationships, and dating relationships. This comes under the bracket of casual relationships. Now, when we talk about professional relationship, it is a relationship with your teachers, volunteers, and community groups.
Okay. 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 Great.
Yes.
Okay. So when we see around us all the kind of relationships, let it be romantic or family, it brings us happiness, it
Hmm.
brings us joy, it brings us goodness. But does that
True.
has any effects, positive effects to our body, to ourselves, or to the people surrounding by us? Do you have, do we have such positive effects?
Hmm. So yes, it definitely has. Being having any kind of relationship, having any kind of relationship does have positive impact on our lives.
Okay.
So first is it helps us in increasing our belongingness.
Mm-hmm.
If we are in a healthy relationship with any kind of type of relationship that I've stated before, so as I mentioned before, it helps in increasing our belongingness. It also increases our confidence level. Then it also helps us, sharing special interest with someone, supporting and discussing new ideas.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So when speaking into these about relationships, when a person gets in some kind of relationship, let it be any kind of relationship, when the relationship comes into life of that person, there are problems, insecurities. There are uh, there is somebody sharing your space also. So what
Hmm.
are some bad factors, that few bad factors that
Hmm.
relationship can cause or can have?
All right. So the negative impact of relationship on people lives, or how it can affect them psychologically, are first, I would say, loneliness is one of the very important factors that can affect them if there is unhealthy relationship between two people or more than that. Then it also disrupts the sleeping pattern. Then there is antisocial behavior, suicidal behavioral thoughts, depression, anxiety, and difficulty in achieving goals. I
Okay.
would like to break it down into simpler words, right? There might be a lot of technicality here. So when I'm talking about disrupted sleeping pattern, which means that because my thoughts are having a vicious negative cycle within them, there is a lot of running thoughts behind my head. So that's how it affects our sleeping cycle. And that's how our sleeping cycle gets disrupted. Then secondly, if antisocial behavior mean a behavior that is not appropriate and that is not accepted by the society,
Okay.
that kind of personality is formed over a period of time. And definitely suicidal thoughts, the suicidal thought starts coming to us again and again, which leads to depression, or which leads to having anxious behavior, and in turn achieving our goals.
Okay. And
Right.
this makes me think, do we really need these relationships? Are they really important in our lives? What do you think regards to that question? Like, how really
Hmm.
important are they, and do we need them? Yes, is it important that we have some kind of relationship?
Okay, talking about this point, yes, it is definitely very important because we know that it helps in increasing belongingness, it helps in increasing confidence. So, relationship, as we have mentioned before, it could be dating relationship or relationship with our friends or relationship which can be family related. So, about when it comes to relationship with a family related, firstly, it helps us to gain trust. Secondly, we also are assured that the family will always be there with us whenever we need them.
Okay.
And you must have seen, we must have also felt that, my family members keep shouting at me, my mom is pestering me, my dad is telling me this, that, so etc. And even for that matter, you know how Indian society is. So even joint family, I think no one leaves us in our personal space. Sometime someone is always behind us. Did have you experienced it any time in your life?
Not really, never. I never lived in a joint
Okay,
family.
not really. Okay, okay. So, because I have had counseling cases and the clients have shared about their family problems as well. So, based on that experience, I can, throw some light on this. And I have observed that the client or the child for that matter, or us as individuals, there is a possibility that it's not a very healthy environment when we are living at our home. But still, we need to understand that family members and family will always be there for us. And secondly, we can count on them. And whenever they are saying things that might be sounding very mean, let me rephrase that again. That might be sounding not happy and that might be sounding mean. They actually mean it. They don't have to sugarcoat anything and then put it across.
Yeah.
But the other way might happen around when we are in relationships, dating relationships.
True. Yes, really agree to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So,
And yeah, yeah. Continue. Continue.
yes, yes. One more thing that I would like to say. So, when we are in a dating relationship, they might end up changing others, and they might want to become, if I am in a relationship, for example, my boyfriend, for that matter, would not would want to change me to something that I'm not.
Yeah.
But family never does that.
That's that.
Family always accepts the way we are.
True. True. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
really an important point. And
Hmm.
when you're in a kind of any kind of relationship, let be, if a father or mother, they, if for example, if they're working for you now, they expect something at the
Hmm.
end of their life too. So if they are giving something to
Right.
you, I'm speaking in the scenario of Indian society. For an
Hmm.
example, if you're a boy or girl, anything doesn't matter. If they give you something now, they expect something from you, even if, let it be a parent, your
Hmm.
partner, or anything. So how
Hmm.
can we, what kind of efforts can we put in and take care of such relationships where we have to put our like the both of the parties from the both of side has to put their efforts together, like what kind of things can we, what kind of
Hmm.
efforts can we put there?
Right. Okay. So, I think you have pointed out a very important point here, that maintaining relationship is equally important rather than just understanding what it is all about. Because it is not easy just to maintain any kind of relationship for that matter. So, firstly, I would say by interacting with them, then taking care of the relationship, maintaining balance, and having few limits when it comes to professional kind of relationships. So important for us to know the ethics, to value each and every form of communication that takes place. And whenever there is any kind of relationship, there are 2 to 5 important points that one needs to take care of. Firstly, there needs to be trust, then there needs to be honesty, acceptance, self awareness, and freedom in any kind of relationship for that matter. And when it comes to casual relationship, these are the points, these are the traits that are very important for maintaining the relationship smoothly.
Okay, okay. And
Yes.
this for everyone, let it be a kid to elderly 80 years of man, or anybody, everybody on this world. It's really a weird time for everyone. Everybody's suffering with some other thing, and mainly people suffering in the today's topic, which is relationship. People are suffering because there are some kind of lockdowns. The government have taken and
Hmm.
taken up all the lockdowns, but people are not, everybody's not coming out. People are still
Hmm.
working from home, and there are a lot of things going on. And there are some who are very far
True.
from their own partners. There are some who are together. So there are, there are
Hmm.
some kind of fights going on. There is no, there is no choice we have left. So how could we, make it healthier? How could you, uh, we everyone can, be understand and, have their own spaces, and, like not uh, fight for weird reasons,
Yes.
and sustain good, sustain these bad times and grow up for good things. So how could we do that?
I totally agree with you because relationship has taken a toll right now.
Yeah.
And being in this lockdown situation where the partners have to see each other all the time, where even the children for that matter have to be with their parents all the time, because in some or the other way, when there was no lockdown, at least there was some kind of, children going to school, men and women working, and that is what it was there. But we are confined to a 24/7 space, right? And it can be really difficult during the lockdown situation. So, what I have certain things that I can share with you. Firstly, keep communication open and ongoing,
Okay.
which is very important. There are times when you just assume, okay, very simple, because I've seen my parents doing that, so I can share that example.
Okay.
And we have seen this kind of stuff a lot in Bollywood movies. So, firstly, just keeping our towel on the bed, you know, and then the other person comes and the other person gets really angry. Why did you do that? And that's how very basic things, but it is suppressed. We don't
Yeah.
talk about these issues. Very simple. But what would take away here just to keep your communication open and ongoing? If at the other place the partner would have said, it's better that you put your towel somewhere else. Simple. It will not lead to any kind of arguments in the longer run. So yeah, that is first point, keeping your communication open and ongoing. Then secondly, because this is a state in this situation where pandemic is going on, mental health is definitely an issue here, right? Because a lot of other things that's happening around in the house, in the family, there is financial pressure, there are different kind of anxieties that's taking place within the individual. So here what we never usually do is we don't compliment that easily
Hmm.
when it comes to our friends. And if we are meeting our friends, then you'll be like, oh my god, you're looking very nice today, you're looking thin, you're looking that. We tend to compliment based on the physical appearances, or we also say that you look so happy today, how come?
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you're meeting our friends daily, then also, or our colleagues for that matter, then also we end up complimenting them.
Hmm.
So that very important factor needs to be within our system, and we should compliment and appreciate our family members even for small things for that matter.
Okay.
So go overboard with compliments and appreciation. And another 2 3 things that I would like to discuss. Then uh, if you feel, I have out of personal experience and science, this both of they say that if you feel that argument is coming on, we tend to believe that हो सकता है अभी झगड़ा होने वाला हो. We can sense it. If I'm also talking to you and there is some kind of communication error, we will feel, okay, now even you are, hello,
Yeah, yeah, no
sorry
worries.
for
Continue.
that. So
Continue, continue,
sorry.
continue.
Yeah. So what happens is, if we know that argument is about to take place, at that point of time, I would suggest that you plan, pause at that point of time, plan and revisit to that kind of discussion
Hmm.
when both of the partners or both of the members, for that matter, are cooled down.
Okay, okay,
Yes, that would be the appropriate time to have a healthy discussion.
okay.
Then carve out design space. I mean, sorry, the designated space for different purposes around the home, which would mean that if possible, if you have work from home and if you have some other work, it's better that I know that I have to take my session right now. So I will make a space for myself, so that we need to respect the other person's personal space as well.
Okay,
That's one of the thing. And do your best to keep any decision, any major decisions,
okay,
and stick to those decisions. And again, that will lead to healthy and positive communication.
okay. Wonderful. And as
Yeah.
it's World Mental Health Day, what would be your message before ending this session up? What kind of message would you like to leave here?
Okay, so there is one thing that I totally agree with when it comes to mental health. Please, again, it's an announcement, it's an awareness, it's a request. I don't know what I want to put it across, but the way everyone takes care of their physical health. I mean, the way whenever we are feeling, I think that I'm having a cough right now. I wouldn't hold it for say 3 to 4 days. And if I would, at the end of the day, I would go and visit a doctor. And in this pandemic situation, I would just call up a family doctor for that matter and take the necessary actions required for that. So when it comes to mental health, do not take it for granted. Do not take it for easy. Please reach out to the professional. Talk to your friend if you think you will feel much better talking it out from your system. And two things that I think everyone should, inculcate in their day-to-day lives, because that is something that even I practice. Firstly, writing and affirmation is very important. Trust me, it works like a magic. The way it is said that you need to take care of your body by doing some exercise, so you need to take care of your mental health by just writing one affirmation and writing down your thoughts.
Yeah, true, true.
So that's it. Mental health is equally important and physical health, and no one else will be there to take care of it. You, as individuals, have to take care of your mental health.
True. Yeah, very true. So yeah, again, thank you very much for being here, and it's wonderful that you joined us again. And wonderful topic, relationships, and really loved this session. Thank you very much for making it wonderful. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you so much, Lakshit. And I think it was again a different topic. And the more we talk about it, people will get awareness that relationship is not just relationship. It involves multiple other kind of bonding between two individuals. So I'm
True.
glad that we got a chance to speak it out here.
Yes, yes. So yeah, thank you again. Thank you very
And
much.